This is garden update number 5, I think. I'm not going to show you anything of my peppers out front because I have one tiny little pepper on 5 pepper plants. So I think the lesson there is they didn't get enough sun, so I'll have to remember that for next year. Here in the backyard, you can see there's a tomato plant. It's got a nice tomato plant on it. And there's some purple basil, some more basil, some oregano, some another kind of basil, 2 more basil plants over here. So I'm going to have quite a bit of basil. And my beans are doing pretty good. I've got starting to pick some, and there's some more that'll be coming up. My carrots look pretty good here, and my beets are also looking pretty good there. I could probably pull some beets pretty soon if I wanted to. And I got 4 good pickings off of my peas. Then I pulled them up. So I've planted some green onions here where the peas were, so I'm hoping that they'll sprout pretty soon. My tomatoes are doing real good, as you can see. They're quite prolific. And the yellow cherry tomatoes are really going to town. And in the back here I have a early girl that took a long time to ripen, but it's got a lot of tomatoes on it, and they're starting to ripen now, so I'll get some good production out of them. And the back here I've got some zucchini that I'm starting to get a few little zucchinis off of there. And there, my hot peppers have not really bloomed at all, so I'm not too optimistic about getting much from them. My cucumbers are a little behind. I have one that's just about ready, but they're coming along slowly. And my eggplant are looking real good. And I'm getting some yellow squash off of there. My lettuce is going to seed, so I'll pretty much let that go to seed, so it'll just reseed itself and come up next year. And then let me step back here. You can see all this stuff is parsley, and over here is some more parsley that's going to seed. I could mow that down, but the bees really seem to love it, and some of the bees are dying off and having a hard time surviving, so I'm just going to let them enjoy themselves on the parsley. And I have some more tomato plants here, back here. And back here I dug up a spot and I planted a bunch of garlic, so that will be producing good bulbs for garlic for next year. And got one more tomato plant in the front here. You can see there's tomatoes are starting to ripen. And I've got some garlic in amongst the parsley, so when I need some garlic I can dig that out. Other than that, these are some of the things that I harvested that are going to be part of my stir fry tonight that you can see. And my tomatoes are really doing great. I even took some yellow tomatoes to the Bridge Club today and distributed them because I had so many tomatoes. So I'm real pleased with my garden so far this year.